All right, so I'm guessing it's the four of you who are following along with scientific notation. Is that right? Okay. So let's recap. So you can stop working on the worksheet now. We're going to do it together. Okay, so look up here. All right. So last lesson, we wrote numbers that looks like this. This you might have to think back to the very first lesson. When I write a number like that, I give it a name. You know what the name is? It's one word starts with B and one word starts with N. Basic numeral. Basic numeral is correct. All right, so this is called a basic numeral. That's just a fancy word for number. Okay. Now, we can also write it like this. Times 10 to the 4. And we call this scientific notation. So our goal today is to be able to move between these two representations. So if I give you any number written as a basic numeral, I want you to be able to change it to scientific notation. And conversely, if I give you a number in scientific notation, I want you to be able to go the other way. So let's start with the very first question on the sheet. The first one is 3,000. So I just want to discuss this with you first, and then I'm going to give you a step-by-step process. So, Talia, do you have any ideas how you might change the number 3,000 into scientific notation? 3 times 10 to the power. Okay, so you said 4 first, and then you changed your mind to 3. Why is that? Okay. What do you reckon, Mia? Do you agree with Talia's response? Do you want to contest it? What do you think? Unsure? Okay. Talia's been brave. She's offered a response. Mia's unsure. McKenna, what do you think?
I think it's 10 to
So, you said maybe you think it's
10 to the 3.
10 to the 3, so you agree with Talia? Okay, Talia, how confident are you in your answer? You're confident? Okay, well, let's find out, all right? So let's start by reminding ourselves what these numbers mean, okay? If I raise a number to a power of 1, what? Yeah, what's 10 to the 1? 10, great. Okay, Lockie. So Damon and Lockie, if you're comfortable with scientific notation, you can continue working on 2E. Don't worry about the worksheet. But I'm reteaching it again today. So it's up to you. Okay. McKenna, 10 to the 2 as a basic numeral. 100. And Louis, 10 to the 3 as a basic numeral. 1,000. Okay, so we agree on this, right? So do we agree that 3 times 10 to the 3, so I'm going to put a question mark over the equal sign here. If we agree that 10 to the 3 is 1,000, do you agree, those of you who are listening, that 3 times 10 to the 3 is 3,000? What do you think, Mia? You think so? Why do you think so now? Before you were unsure, now you seem to have changed your mind. So what's changed now? Talia, do you still think it's 3,000? Okay. So why? Mm-hmm. McKenna?
3 times 1,000 is 3,000.
Yes. So if we agree that 10 to the 3 is 1,000, if I just multiply both sides of that equation by 3, we get 3,000. Okay, so where were we? McKenna was saying that we've got 1,000, and if I multiply 1,000 by 3, I get 3,000. So, yes, 3,000 is the same as 3 times 10 to the 3. All right, please follow along with me now. I'm going to give you a step-by-step process to convert any number which is written as a basic numeral to scientific notation. So now we're looking at the second example on the worksheet. So, I'm going to call this step 1. Look only at the first digit. And change the rest to 0. So can you see that I've kept the first digit as 2, I've changed the rest to 0. Okay. All right. The next thing I want you to do is count the number of zeros. So how many zeros are there? Lucky? 3. There's 3 zeros. So there's 3. This is going to be your power of 10. Okay, so here we've said 2,000 equals 2 times 10 to the 3. And I've just lined up the first digit here. Okay. And then the last thing you want to do is add the other digits after the decimal point. So here, which digit did we change to 0 at the beginning? Talia? So see how I started off with 2,000? This is not the same as this number here, 2,400, is it? I changed the 4, right? Okay, so right now, I'm pretty close. I've got 2,000, but my goal is to write 2,400 in scientific notation. So I'm going to put this digit back, but I'm going to put it back after the decimal point. Okay, so instead of writing 2 times 10 to the 3, I'm going to write 2.4 times 10 to the 3. All right, so if you're following, can you give me a thumbs up if you think you can follow that process, a middle if you want me to explain it again with another example, or a thumbs down if I've just completely lost you and I should do something different. So Talia and Mia, can you give me a thumb direction? Okay. All right, so we'll do one more. Let's look at part B. So using the power of technology, I might be able to just copy this page. Yep. Okay, so this time we're not looking at 2,400. We are looking at a different number. We are looking at 894 0 0 0 0. And I'll rub all this out. All right, so Mia, what's our first step? It's on the page. Okay. So which digits in this number here are going to change to 0? The 9 and the 4. Okay, so I'm going to change these numbers to 0. So our new number for now is going to be this 800. I've replaced the 9 and the 4, and I'm going to keep the other 4 zeros as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so Lockie, are you following us?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, so how many zeros are there now in this adjusted number here?
6.
6 zeros. Okay. Yep, 6 zeros. Damon, are you following us? You are? Okay. So I want to write this number here. It's got 6 zeros using scientific notation. So I need a number here. Don't know what it is yet. Times 10 to the power of something. And I've given you a hint here for the power. What do you think? Where's the 6 going to go? Is it going to go here or is it going to go here? Where the thing is? All right. Okay. And McKenna, what number should go in the other space?
8.93.
Great. So you've jumped ahead to the end.
Oh, wait.
Then that's fine. So let's imagine I just wanted to convert this number, though. What would go here?
8.
8, right? Okay. So guys, once you do this a few times, you won't need to follow this process anymore. Once you're experienced with scientific notation, Stuart, Josh, just a little bit quiet, thanks. So once you're experienced with this, you'll do this automatically, and you won't need to write these steps down anymore. But I've just set this up to help you as you're getting used to writing things in scientific notation. Okay. So are you happy to have a go now? So you can look at question 1 under understanding and fluency. Don't worry about the decimal ones yet, because you can't follow this process yet. Okay, so I'll teach that maybe in about 15 minutes, but I want to let you have a go at the whole numbers first. Okay, so I'll let you do some work, either from the worksheet or from the work program in the textbook, and then we'll reconvene in about 15 minutes. All right, thanks.